Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokesoo channel and the Guitar Letter System. Hey, I try to do a video or two every day. I just love talking about guitars and playing and practicing and developing, developing your musical ear. I want to share something here too. Now, I do play a lot of nylon string with a pick. I just like the technique you're able to develop with it. I also play with my fingers. But this is a technique, I forget what you call it. It's a flamenco technique. I learned it from a friend of mine named Hans Pouquet, who makes beautiful classical and nylon string guitars. He used to live here in Huntington Beach. I miss him. He was a really cool guy, really a master builder. But anyway, I showed him a few little jazz things. He showed me a couple of little flamenco techniques. I forget what it's called, but here's what you do. You go down with the thumb. I want to kind of show the right hand more here. You go down with the thumb and hammer, and then down with the thumb and brush up. So down with the thumb, hammer with the left hand. Here, I'll give kind of a little wider shot of this. You go down with the thumb, hammer with the left hand, down with the thumb, hammer with the left hand, down with the thumb and brush up. Now I make my nail kind of like this so that there's not as much resistance. Not sure if you can see that. I make my nail like that. I kind of sand it on both sides so there's less resistance. But down with the thumb, hammer with the left hand, down with the thumb and brush up. So down with the thumb, hammer with the left, down and brush up. Now here's a little exercise I came up with. I'm in this what I call a flamenco tuning. I got it from the great flamenco guitar player Carlos Montoya, where you make the G string an F sharp, make the low E a D. So here's a little exercise I came up with. There I'm just using my four fingers, trying to get a light as opposed to like really, just a light little thing, four fingers. And that technique, you can look up the name of the technique. I'm not real worried about it, but I'm just trying to, like I said, it takes a lot of time to do these videos, so I can't always be perfect. But anyway, down with the thumb, hammer, down with the thumb, and brush up. And you can find simple things like this. You can kind of get that repeat. Makes a neat sound, doesn't it? I saw Paco de la Thea play when he was a very young man, of maybe around 24, 25. And I think I saw him in LA, and it was just unbelievable. He was, and I love his work with Al Di Meola and John McLaughlin, the Super Trio. Anyway, here's that technique. Now, with these simple chords, you can add some kind of embellishment notes. See that left hand just a little bit better. And the other part was so you can't just go like this. Let me show the right hand a little bit better. This is going to take some time, trust me, but developing flamenco techniques will add an exciting element to your... my camera here is kind of tweaking a little bit. it will add some exciting elements to your playing. I even use flamenco techniques on steel string, which is pretty damn challenging. Embellishment notes. But if you know, to me, playing guitar is about the joy of discovery and constantly getting better every day. I'm 65. I feel like I'm still improving and learning, and you know, really the journey is the goal. But you know, you're going to get you're going to get out of it what you put into it, and so you know, to me, it's a lifelong study, and the last couple months, or more than that, I've been working on single note technique again, a lot on nylon string. And if you watch my jam I recently did with 2 nylons, you can check out that lick at the end. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, this is a real fun thing to mess with. You can see those simple forms. Somebody out front, I don't know what they're doing. I guess it's all cool. I love the way that syncs, man. The other parts. Let's slow this down. So. Again, that exercise, down with the thumb, hammer on the left hand, so down with the thumb on the A string, hammer with the left hand, down with your thumb, and brush up. So you get the... You'll find all kinds of things to do. And then add those. You get on the 4th and the 3rd string. Lots you can do. I've written some interesting things using this. There's a couple other tricks that I'll try to find. But yeah, it's an exciting technique, and there's a couple little things I used to do with it all the time. I can't seem to remember right now. So I'll do another video. But different little chords on the guitar that really lend themselves to this technique, like right here on the 6th fret, hammering to the 7th. anyway, have fun with that and work on chords in this tuning, because there's just a lot of really beautiful forms. This is a hard chord that you're not warmed up. Altered tunings is so good because you kind of, like as Michael Hedges would say, you're in a different universe, so you have to, excuse me, you have to kind of search for the magic, you know. All right, folks, enjoy. Thank you very much.